What's good, y'all? Shagan Makai. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and every subscriber helps. Over here on this channel, we upload daily NBA content. So if you love the NBA as much as I do, please subscribe. And today we're going to be talking about, a random topic that was just on my mind. And it's how the 2020 NBA draft is just wild, confusing. It's very, very confusing because it's like all these conflicting reports, all these, different teams wanting, this player at one point, this player at another point. Like, for example, Golden State, 1,000 reports have come out. Golden State wants, Danny Avdija. Golden State wants LaMelo Ball. They might be looking at Anthony Edwards. Like, and then with the first pick with the Minnesota Timberwolves, it's like, they don't know what to do with that pick. Because, the other day, a report comes out. James Wiseman does not want to go to the Timberwolves. And everybody's like, yeah, that makes sense. Then, a day or two later, a report comes out. The Timberwolves have heavy interest in James Wiseman. It's like, y'all really just, y'all doing, a lot of smokescreen stuff. And what a smokescreen is like a team is faking interest so they can maybe fool a team to trade, up or down. It's like, it's similar to what the Celtics did to the 76ers, I think, in 2017. Because the Celtics, they was faking interest in Markelle Fultz, but really they wanted Jason Tatum the whole time. So they was able to trade with Philly, and they, swiped them for extra draft pick, I think. But yeah, this draft is confusing because, these players, I feel like only one player stands out that's, just boom, just a boom star. And that's LaMelo Ball, because LaMelo Ball, with him, you get the passing, you get elite court vision, like not just, regular passing. You get elite passing at his age. You get a 6'7" point guard who can, score the ball. And, there are some questions about his scoring. He bad shot selection. That's really about it, about his scoring. But if he can just, work through that, I think he's going to be a great star. But then with everybody else, it's like, you're not really so sure. Like, this draft is the first draft in a couple of years where it's like, the top guys aren't, super duper impressive. Because James Wiseman has a lot of questions about him. For him to be a number three pick, he has a million questions about him. And then when you go deeper into the draft, my Chicago Bulls have the 4th pick. So it's like, one day they might be interested in LaMelo Ball. Then they're interested in Danny Avdija. Then they're interested in, I don't know if a report came out that they was interested in Killian Hayes, but I feel like they should be interested if LaMelo goes earlier, but that's another topic for another day. But yeah, this draft is confusing because you just don't know exactly where everybody's going. Like compared to other years, last year you knew for sure the top 3. You knew it was gonna go Zion, it was gonna go Ja, it was gonna go RJ. After that, then it was like, whoever picks whoever. But in this draft, the top 3 isn't even solidified because you don't know if a team like Golden State is really gonna, try to get a rookie and add him to what's gonna definitely be a playoff team. So it's like, do they draft Wiseman? I'm hearing a lot of reports that Golden State wants to, trade him. I'm hearing a lot of names, like Kelly Oubre, Bradley Beal, Joel Embiid. I covered this in one of my Warriors videos that I recently did, but yeah, man, that's just my thoughts on how confusing this draft is because, when you go to the top 10, if it's a great, amazing draft, the top 10 should really be solidified. I feel like in this draft, there's a lot of sleepers. Cole Anthony is going to be a sleeper pick. Killian Hayes could maybe be a sleeper pick because I'm not hearing too much buzz, among the top teams. I'm hearing some buzz from Detroit. They're a top picking team, but other than that, I'm not really hearing, anybody sing his praises. But a lot of guys are falling. And, the top 3 guys have some holes in their game. James Wiseman, he's not, we don't really know exactly what he is quite yet because he didn't really get to play. I think he played, 3 college games? And, by no means, I want to clarify this video. By no means am I some draft expert. I did a little light research, and I'm just seeing what people are saying about him. I'm watching a little film. But, with Anthony Edwards, it's like his shot selection, he doesn't drive enough, and, you question his defense. And that's another thing. In this draft, a lot of these guys are getting questions about their defense, about the 1-2, because with defense, it's really a lot of effort that you have to put in. Like, you have to want to lock down somebody. You have to want to shut down a team. If you gonna go halfway with it, it's not really gonna work. But yeah, to close out this video, this 2020 NBA draft is one of the more confusing drafts that I've ever seen because teams don't know whether they want to pick a player, trade their pick, and then when in this draft, these picks aren't, super duper valuable because it's like, are you really gonna trade an all-star right now for Anthony Edwards or James Wiseman? I don't really think, any team is gonna do that. A team can ask, but really, this is one of those drafts we just have to wait and see. And I think the draft is next week. We're gonna have to wait and see. It's gonna be a crazy, insane week for NBA fans. I can't wait. I'm gonna be excited, but these teams need to stop messing with my mind because every single day a new conflicting report comes out, and then it's exciting. Don't get me wrong, but I'm saying it is confusing. It is very suspenseful. We don't know what teams are gonna do. I've never been more unsure about a team with the number one pick than the Minnesota Timberwolves this year. I literally have no idea what they're doing because they said that they wanted Anthony Edwards, and you know how online, how Twitter is, how Instagram is. You get the players photoshopped into jerseys, and then you're hearing that what's that? Charlotte was the number 3 pick. You're hearing that they want James Wiseman. You're hearing that they want Anthony Edwards. And another thing, LaMelo Ball, his stock is just up and down every day. It's like, one day his stock is super duper high, and then another day he could fall, he could slip, and then another day, I think, Golden State was interested in him at one point. I don't remember hearing about Minnesota being interested in him, but I'm gonna just say this: if you let LaMelo Ball fall in this draft, it's going to haunt you. It really is, because you're gonna look at what he's doing on whatever team he goes to. If you pass on him, Minnesota. I'm talking to Minnesota. Because what are you really going to get from the number 1 pick this year that's going to be so, amazing? Could you get Drew Holiday? Would New Orleans be interested in that? Definitely, but I don't know if I'm trading the number 1 pick for Drew Holiday at this moment in time. Because I really believe in LaMelo Ball, man. I believe in James Wiseman, but I got to see some more from him. But him is more just about potential. But I'm digressing. The point of this video, the 2020 NBA draft is one of the most confusing drafts in NBA history, and I stand on that. Anyway, if you take to the end of this video, thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.